Okay, this will be an interesting one. So let's see how we go with this. Tricky little one. It looks tricky. Let's see if we can make it come up a treat. Well, it was a treat. Something I have sometimes when I have my tea. So normally I have tea at home. Sometimes I have coffee at home, but normally I like my tea. I normally go out when I want to have a coffee. So I'm going to make that 200. Now I wonder what we're going to do with this. It'll probably look better in negative mode. It looks shit in positive. It looks too familiar, and it would look too familiar in positive. But we've got to add a background colour to this. So we're going to, most of the packaging is red. So I'm thinking we're either going to add back either red, or actually we're going with magenta, which is close enough. So let's see, we're going to just darken this as a negative. And we're going to add some red, as we normally would. Not always. We're just going to cool down the hue. And we're just going to set the rest of these up as per bog standard. Okay. Or at least for me, this is fairly bog standard. Not for too many other people. I don't know if anyone else knows how to do these features like I can. I've had so much practice. But anyway, let's see how we go. This one is Raspberry and Cheesecake Duo. That's a Kit Kat, if you're familiar with Kit Kats. Funny shit. It's not going to fit in 200% if I want to get the Kit Kat logo. So I'm wondering if we're just going to switch this to, maybe, I'm trying to think, going here. Maybe we can do it 200 on the vertical, and on the horizontal, we could probably make it, just going to make it 100. So we're going to stretch it vertically. So let's see how that arrangement goes. So we're just going to put it on the glass like so. We're just going to line it up like that, just roughly. And we're going to give our Kit Kat a bit of movement happening. Oh, it's not moving very well. It didn't move very easily. Some originals are more slippery than others. Obviously this is not one of the slippery ones. So this will just end up in the garbage when I'm finished. But at the moment it'll make a nice little demo. It looks like we've made a really good image out of it, considering it didn't look like it was. We might have to tweak things a little bit, but hey, look at all the Kit Kat. You can see the Kit Kat there and there. So that's going to be a good one. This one can now be consigned to throw in the rubbish, and we're just going to use this as our master copy. Some ways I like it, some ways I don't. I'd like to change a few things colour-wise. So I'm wondering where the centre of this original is going to be. I think it's going to be there. So we're just going to put that on the glass like so. We're going to do a little bit of work on it. We're just going to work on this original. So this is our corner where we're going to join them together. So we're just going to line these up. We're just going to put that down. We're going to quickly shuttle over here and come on. Oh, stupid user interface. 100% that way. We're going to now shut off the negative positive. We don't need it. We don't want it. Going to get rid of this. Oh, that just clicked when I pressed it. Oh, I hope I wasn't too rough. I don't like being rough, even though the equipment does piss me off. So now, red. We're going to leave it on red, and we're just going to take the hue. We're going to make it warm. I think warming up the hue might help improve this. And yeah, another thing we have to do, we nearly forgot, is we switch this to copied paper. And hopefully this will come up a treat. Treat? Yes, it was a treat. It was very tasty. So let's see how we go. Okay, let's see how the treat looks like. The treat looks interesting. It looks very green, and then there's bits of purple. I'm sort of a bit mixed in my feelings for this. I like it and I don't. It's funny. I'm thinking we might just run with this, even though I'm not quite sure, but it looks quite nice. That part especially looks nice. So now we're just going to make our mirror image out of this. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. You gotta laugh. Some of these advertisements are pretty lame. I don't watch TV at home anymore, so basically I don't get to see too many ads. I think the ads drive me fucking mad anyway. They're bloody awful. I mean, I listen to the radio, and some of the ads really piss me off big time. Some of them I have to even switch off because I'm so annoyed with them. I really hate the way they often advertise things that are in short supply, and they say if you use our service or pay money to us, we'll fix the problem or we'll give you what you want. And it's like, hello, what are you offering? Mirages? You know, you promise the world, you promise this, you promise that on the ads, and you give fuck all. Nothing, because there's nothing there. It's a mirage. That's what I hate about advertising. It's just, they take advantages of shortages and things going wrong, and they say that if you pay money to us, we're going to fix your problems, we're going to give you what you want instead of what you don't. And I just don't believe that shit. I don't like it. Some of the adverts, like Red Bull gives you wings. I mean, come on. I don't even understand why they chose that for Red Bull, because Red Bull, it's not even to do with bulls, and bulls don't grow wings. Wouldn't it be better to say Red Bird gives you wings? Why couldn't they call it Red Bird? If they wanted to talk about wings, why couldn't they just call it, at least make it more logical and call it Red Bird, not Red Bull? But enough about that. Advertising's stupid. It's fucked. But what can I do? I just want to play some music. It gets lonely here. As you can hear, there's no music playing because I don't want my YouTube channel to have copyright notices placed on my videos, because sometimes my videos are rendered unplayable in some places, and sometimes all over the world they're unplayable, so I turn the radio off. But once I finish my demo sets, I then switch the radio back on. It's bloody horrible and quiet otherwise. Gotta go.